Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So I hope you guys are all having a great day. So I wanted to make this video for my team specifically, but I decided to try and make it into like a small series of breaking down different aspects of Atlas and then basically going in depth of each aspect individually to form a series of some sort. So if you want to see more videos like this, leave a like, let me know that you found it useful. And yeah, so if you're new to Atlas and you're on a team and you're the leader or officer, I will be sharing this video with my team because this is some good information and I think that they should know. And yeah, so I would share it with my teams maybe, I don't know. But okay, so we're going to be talking with troops, as you probably could tell from the title. And let's start with just the basics. So to train troops, you need two things. And by the way, troops are one of the biggest things that you need to be working on. If you really don't do a whole lot in Atlas, your main goals should be getting shards for armor and building troops constantly. So to build troops, all you gotta do is go to the left, like down in the bottom left hand corner, you hit the dragon and then the armor, you hit the troop tab, and here you go. So to build troops, you need two things: armor and hats. Sorry, not armor and hats, gold and hats. Gold you get from basically the main two sources are from attacking mines and poachers. Now, some people, I'm going to talk about this right now because some people don't understand. The gold mines are right here. They're like the big hexagons and they look like mountains. And then these, and you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner, it says like the 152k gold. And then also you have the poachers, which are like the little Primarch looking things that are in the middle of nowhere and they have arrows pointing to the sides of the map. Now, they both give the same amount of gold. Their only difference is that poachers give you elemental shards. So if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, it says 152k gold, but you also get 71 ice shards. There's 5 different elements, but I'm going to go over all the elemental stuff in a different video, probably coming out tomorrow. And then mines give you bonus XP. If you look again in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see that there's like the XP star and it says 11%. So yeah. But anyway, so you'll notice that if you attack it, you get 152k, and you keep attacking it, and over time, the multiplier of loot that you get, so over time you get less and less gold. The more you attack it, the less gold you get. So you definitely want to be building troops as soon as you get that gold before anybody can take it. Now hats regenerate over time. You'll see it says 1,440 per hour. Now that means that roughly you can build, technically speaking, over 2,400 hats a day. But that means that you have to be online at least, I think, once every 7 hours. Now, most people sleep longer than that. So, reasonably, most people are going to be able to make at least around an average of 1,800 per day. That is probably the best average I can give you, and that's probably one is going to be your goal. So, let's say these finish up right here. Okay, and some people don't understand. So troops automatically go to wherever your home is. So your home you can set obviously, by clicking on a particular island, and then you can hit home. Now, in order to set, an island to be your home, it has to be either land that your team currently owns or in like a free zone, that has the holding hands, which again, I'll talk about in a different video. It's really hard not to talk about other stuff because Atlas is really interconnected in a lot of these things. But anyway, so you can see right here, my home is set to this island, but neither of my Primarchs are on that island. So whenever I finish these troops right here, you'll notice it says transferred to barracks. Okay, now barracks can be accessed from anywhere on the map. So if I go right here, okay, and I click on this Primarch, all you gotta do to access the barracks, which is where all my troops are now, is you hit the island wherever your Primarch is, and you hit this little button to the right, and it's like the dragon, arrow, and then the soldiers. All you gotta do is hit on this. Once it finishes loading, it should bring up a screen that shows that you can move or transfer troops from your barracks to your Primarch. Keep in mind, once your troops are transferred to your Primarch, you can no longer, they changed this last time, you can no longer transfer troops from your Primarch back into the barracks. You have to either transfer your troops from that particular Primarch to another one of your Primarchs, or your teammates' Primarchs, or go out and get killed. Okay, that's basically how you can lose troops now. But let's say, this is my home. Okay, apparently it won't let me load. But let's say this is my home. Okay. And we have these, and we'll finish up them really quickly. Okay. Now it says transfer to Primarch Rusher. It's because if your Primarch is on whatever island is set to be your home, then it will transfer those troops to your Primarch and not your barracks. Okay, so that's how you just, because people kind of get confused on that, that is how that works. Okay, so next is I want to talk about how to, let's see, where's it? How to transfer troops from Primarch to Primarch. So if you're on my team, I'm going to start expecting everybody to transfer 200 troops every single day to my taunter. If you're a leader or an officer on a team, get your highest level, again, assuming you have Atlas, get your highest level to build a taunter, get it leveled up, and get your teammates to send 200 troops every single day to that Primarch. So basically, it's pretty simple to transfer troops from this Primarch to any other. All you gotta do is click on whatever Primarch you want. So let's say I want to transfer it to BioBlade. Again, you hit that little, thing right there, and you can see that I can transfer a maximum of 200 every single day. You hit transfer, and then it will automatically send it to whatever Primarch that is. So again, if you're on my team, I'm gonna start expecting everybody to be donating 200 troops because, again, taunters, I made an entire video on Primarchs if you want to watch that, but taunters are what's gonna keep your island safe. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, some people don't understand kind of how to use bullhorns. Now, bullhorns, if let's say I take this slider up a little bit, you'll notice that it says you don't have enough sailors. Now, these things that I call hats are supposed to be called sailors. How in the world is a bowler hat called a sailor? I don't get that, but anyway. You'll see that it says you don't have enough sailors need, and then it shows like the horn things, and then 2. And those are called bullhorns. Those are basically our substitutes for hats. Now, I would not be using bullhorns outside of the troop building events. The reason why is because it is quite a valuable resource. So if you can farm up a bunch of gold, but your hats are all depleted, all you gotta do is you gotta use some of these bullhorns and you can build a ton of troops. And unfortunately, using a bullhorn doesn't give you actual bonus points, which I think it should, honestly, in the building events, like the one we are in now currently in Atlas. But it doesn't. So, but again, since it's in the event, you should always be focusing on trying to maintain material efficiency, which basically means if there's an event that requires a particular material to get points in, save that particular material for that event. You know what I mean? It just makes the most sense. Okay. So yeah, and I think that's about it. Troops, I guess I'll talk about this. Troops are used to attack other players. Now, if, let's say you're doing a massive Atlas attack. If you have 200 troops, and they have 6,000, who's gonna win? You know what I mean? It's pretty common sense. Like, do not go into an attack unless you're just trying to get glory, or something like that, and you're just suiciding, like I sometimes have to do. Just keep in mind, if they have a bunch more, troops than you do, then don't go around hitting people with 100,000 troops. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, I guess this actually might be something good to note. Let me see if I can get my rusher over here so I can show you, because so let's say that you accidentally put a some troops on. I'm so glad that the time is super short now. So let's say you accidentally put some troops on a Primarch that you didn't realize was set at your home, and you don't really want those troops on your particular. Let's say you have a destroyer, and you didn't want it on the destroyer. So you can actually transfer your troops to another of your Primarchs. Now keep in mind, again, like I said earlier, I'm going to repeat it. You cannot transfer troops that are currently on a Primarch back into your barracks. You have to either lose them or transfer them to your own Primarch. So let's say right here, this is my taunter. And you can see, I click on this, you can see Odin, that's me, and then you can transfer all the troops, or whatever you want to do, or reverse, and then it sends them from your rusher. Boom, transfer them all, so you lose your rusher, and there you go. Pretty simple. So yeah, I'm hoping that this helped you guys out. Let me know down in the comment section if it kind of cleared some stuff up in terms of how this stuff works. I know this is basically just the pure basics of Atlas, but it seems like a lot of people want to see this. So yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.